I'll jump to the war here, and today we've got a battle that I think that you guys might find interesting. So I've been very critical in the past about White Lions of Chrace, and they've recently got a bit of a buff. So in this battle here, we have a full-on spam White Lion of Chrace army up against Malekith, which he doesn't have a very good army either, but it'll give us an indication of how good this army is. Now this is on legendary difficulty, and I think the person that sent this in obviously is just trying to troll with me, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll see. My prowess is needed. So we're playing as Nagaryth, and it's out in the water. I believe we're the attacker. So I have had a chance to look at all the different changes with, well, some of the different changes with the High Elves. I have certainly noticed a buff to the White Lions, especially through Alistair. But this guy, this one here is only fairly low level. And these stats, you know, that's definitely better than what they were before, but let's see how they go up against. It's like melee versus melee. They've only got one missile unit and a little bit of magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like just charge in. Just form one straight line and just charge in as if it was Rome 2. And not worry too much about dicking them around. Not going to bother trying to waste his magic because he's only got one spell anyway, as in Malekith. And that one unit over there of Dark Shards, I will try... Actually, you know, I'll try and get Alistair to fight Malekith. And I'll get her to maybe keep that archer unit busy. So I'll need her to go around the side. Okay, let's do this and just... Alright, let's see how we go. So I totally expect that White Lions of Chrace will beat Dark Shards, even on Legendary difficulty. Sorry, not Dark Shards, Dread Spears. But I don't expect them to necessarily beat Witch Elves. So... I mean, the Bounce Palette said it was even. We'll see. You know what, I'm really surprised that nobody sent in a giant spam army yet. For an SYD DB. People were in hot anticipation of it, but it hasn't happened yet. Either that or I haven't actually seen it. Because I don't get a chance to check every single one that gets sent in. Alright, so... No, that didn't do anything. Oh no, it did a little bit of damage, just not a lot.
White Lions.
Oh. Now guys are in combat. Let's see who wins. There's not like there's much we can do tactically, it's just a straight up slog. The only thing I can really control to some strategic effect is the Handmaiden. Malekith hasn't wanted to get into the fight yet. Oh, I should have saved that until a bit later. Well, he wants to get into the fight against the Handmaiden. Typical Malekith. He likes pounding women. Especially those that are related to him. We're never going to let that one die. So, it doesn't look like our guys fighting the Witch Elves are winning, but against the Dread Spears, they don't seem to be doing too badly. Yeah, look, we're wrecking through here. Alistair's getting a few kills. We've also got to keep in mind as well, this is on Legendary difficulty. They do have it on very hard battle difficulty. So, the AI is getting a bonus, you know, in melee. Flanking's not exactly going to work because their army's the exact same size as ours. Going wide, they like to go wide. They'll just match us. We have to just punch right through them. Literally fight it the stupidest way possible. Alright, so that's going to make things a little bit more tough for our guys just for a short time. Just mainly need to keep them from shooting. Malekith's not doing very much. At least we're keeping the Dark Shards busy there. Yeah, I think she's resistant.
Battle ready.
Be interesting what you guys have to say about this battle here.
White Lion.
All I'm doing is keeping an eye down here, just making sure our guys are actually in combat, because that's all they can do. They don't have any special abilities.
Ever vigilant.
Sweet Cardiff, handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Die, true king.
Handmaiden. Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
So it seems like we're winning on the center, but not doing great on the flank. But once we've won in the center, we can move our troops around it. Oh, get out of there.
Avalon advance.
Okay, the murderous prowess is starting to die down. They only get that once.
White Lions.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
So maybe that might break them.
Avalon easy.
What orders? Following orders.
White Lions! Kill them!
Stay true.
Son of Ulthuan.
See, some of these white lions are got some experience,
Devoted servant.
but the AI cheats are equivalent to like
White Lions!
something like 11 experience points.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
It's like quite significant.
To battle.
Alright, let's get Alistair into the fight against Malekith. Don't expect him to win, but he's the only one that's going to do, you know, some damage. And at least with these other white lions in here, that'll keep Malekith quite busy. He might not hit Alistair quite as much.
Acknowledge.
Quickly now!
Most concerned about this over here.
White Lions!
Acknowledged.
White Lions!
I'm going to pull this unit out, try to go around, maybe surround this one. Are they going there? They done?
Can I be praised?
Loyal! We advance! Ancestors!
Forward.
We will obey!
Handmaiden of Alaria.
Ever loyal.
It will be done! Loyal!
Alright, we got a really damaged unit over here, but I think I might just not throw it in, just because, you know, I'll bring it close by, because I don't want it to get wiped out. It's sort of done enough. Just get that one off the battlefield. Oop, Alistair's not faring well. Get him out. Like I said, I didn't expect him to win,
Proud to serve.
but we don't want him to break.
Right away. Advance.
Warrior maiden.
Since we've got a very melee-focused army, well, it's only melee-focused, his leadership aura would be good to keep these guys in line, although I probably need him over on the other side.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Handmaiden's done really well.
Guardian of order.
Oh,
Orders understood. Now. Moving out.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
okay, Alistair's
White
breaking.
Lions! Asser forward!
It's just this over here left to go.
Ready and eager.
Loyal Guardian.
He didn't break. Okay, I need you to charge into Malekith just to sort of knock him over. How's it going over here? You done?
White.
Done enough. Come on, over here. This is where you needed.
Asser. Forward. Move. Asser.
For duty!
For Ulthuan.
White Lions! Oriole!
Well, there we go. We won. Definitely going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Like, if we had used a Sisters of Avalor... Oh, you know what? I'd even say, even if we had used a basic archer army, just tier 1 archers with no experience, I'd say I probably would have done a better job.
White Lions.
We will
But, you know, for melee infantry,
by Alariel! Advance!
Beast didn't do too badly, I guess.
Attack.
Moving out. To battle. I have my orders.
How many kills did Malekith get? Not that many. But he got the army loss penalty. And he did do a lot of damage on Alistair. How did we go for kills? 106. They all performed reasonably well. And some of them were fighting witch elves. I think one unit got wiped out. I don't think he's managing to...
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Up here. Luckily, we're on the attack, so we can actually finish them off afterwards. That'll do. And now for the twist. This campaign was my campaign. This is my campaign. I made a meme army just because I wanted to test it out. So this wasn't actually sent in by anybody else. And I know that that's resistant because I recruited it. The funny thing was, this was a tier 5 Skaven settlement with tier 5 walls. And I beat it with a White Lion of Chrace army. Now, if you guys watched one of my live streams like just a couple of days ago, I actually lost a tier 5 battle with Altharion because of the menace below warp bombing my artillery. Although that being said, I waited until I had a ton of what's it called? Siege towers. But yeah, they took the city.
Restrain them.
But yeah, so I've just been playing this campaign in my own time. Just sort of testing out the new high elf mechanics, testing out, you know, how much we can get the money to go. You know, I've got my stuff going on over here, my entrepreneur spam. I've got dragon armies over here, testing out the incendiary fire mages. Still working on it. Like, this is just in the middle of processing. But one thing I did notice is when I confederated Lothern, because I'm playing as Nagarath, or Attain now, I did notice all these new abilities here for Alistair the White Lion. I'd say that under normal circumstances for any other lord, hiring White Lions is pretty silly, even with their buffs. But with all the new stuff given to Alistair the White Lion, they do start to become a pretty fearsome force. Like that there, 8 melee attack and extra speed, extra melee defense, extra bonus versus infantry and charge bonus. All of this stuff here is actually pretty damn good. And that's on top of, you know, the Master Strategist. So when I confederated him, he already had Master Bowmaster. Which is funny because that's what I would have normally put on him. But yeah, just pretty low level, still working on it. Anyway guys, I just thought you guys would enjoy a meme battle with the White Lions of Chrace. I'm actually surprised that nobody's actually sent in a White Lion of Chrace disaster battle. So what do you know, I just did one for you. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time, fuckers.